This is what I do all day long. I'm very well controlled, so you don't have to worry about the glass right behind me. But pretty much, this is a 3 set. This has 2 ebbs and a flow ball. So the flow ball lets you orbit it, so you can get the ebb and the flow sort of like circle like that. So this is called a vit. This is called a hit, a horizontal and vertical orbits.
Okay.
But once you get the vertical orbits down, it becomes juggling. So I call it attached juggling. You can juggle the ebbs. But what I figured out, this has been like 10 years of involvement. I wrote this whole language called the Mentoring Support System, or the MSS. And it's hit or miss. That's why I think it's funny that this is called the hit, because this is how I hand it to people. I'll just say, open your hand, close that finger around this, feel the pressure on the flow ball, and learn to orbit. Once you experience the orbit, you realize it's just how you're holding it and what you're doing to it. So this was the position that 10 years ago got me really addicted to this idea. This is called chaos position. And as long as the 2 ebbs don't go through the try that's made around the flow ball, you just move with it. So you add motion to it. You feel the swings and force the spins. And you feel the pressure, because the second you start adding motion to it, you increase the pressure right there at the contact. So you feel your pressure, and then you start learning to wrap and pull it. Everything has a dichotomy. So force feel is like below the contact point, it's a feel. You're feeling gravity. Above the contact point, you have to force it. So it's like this very relaxing, present-minded sort of meditation or experience of now. I almost call it transcendental. It becomes this really deep meditative where my mind's doing it, my body's acting it out, but I'm not thinking about it. It's all just more than a reactionary thing. It's an ingrained sort of, more than even just muscle memory. It's like water. Bruce Lee talked about thinking like water, and the Buddhists say it's called Mushin. It's the mind of no mind, when you just really disappear into the action. And as long as you understand that theory, that if it doesn't go through that triangle, it's not going to tangle. I'm pretty positive. I've taught people all over the world because I worked for this company called Astrojacks. They were patented in '87, and Astrojacks, the brand Astrojacks, was the first attached juggling balls. They were a 3-set. Like, this is a 3-set. I do it with 2. I do it with 4 now. So I've expanded it into more of a cultural or lifestyle that I do every day. But it's definitely something that's addictive. Like when you start feeling that presence in the now, in that moment, I really feel like I've made my brain more efficient, despite obvious like psychological ADD type things I have. Like, this is something that helps me find my moment and really relax. Between all the computer classes, the web design, and Premiere and stuff, I have to do this just to calm myself down so I can go back into the lab. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe one of these videos, I don't know the lighting, how it's going to reflect, but it might come out interesting.
Yeah, kind of odd.
Yeah, thank you for assembling a very interesting background.
Sure.
There's tons of them around the campus. I go by Myc Wyse. My name is Michael Birch. So.
Mike. Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure.
I'm going to get back to my library, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to the video I load later.
That'll be awesome.
I'll give it another try here if this one didn't work out.